So this exercise is a very basic exercise. I'm just going to wrap Charlie around the table. And he just has to learn to chill out. The problem with puppies and young adolescents is they're all about the fun. Yeah, everything he wants to do is what suits Charlie, not what suits you, what suits Charlie. So an exercise I practice, as I said, just stopping for no reason. We do this for two reasons. Number one is because we want to be able to eventually sit down. There he goes, laying down. We eventually want to be able to sit down at a restaurant, particularly in Scotland when the weather's nice on those rare occasions, and enjoy a nice meal with our dog. We also want to be able to stop and talk to people without Charlie losing his mind. Yeah. The other reason we do it is because Charlie's young, and when we're teaching Charlie something new, their attention span's shocking. So we're going to make short but productive sessions. So we're going to give him some time to decompress and calm down from, he's played flirt pole, we've done some recall with him, want him to calm down, and then we'll start a little bit of lead walking. Right, see he's laying down?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the way I do that is very, very straightforward. Just shorten up his lead so it's long enough that he can lay down, but not so long that he can start going over to everyone and get climbing on our laps and things like that. So while he's there, let's use this camera to show. So you can see he's down there, he's interested in that camera, but that's as far as he can go at this stage. Probably missed all of it. And look, now he's back to laying down.
Oh, really laying down?
Yeah, he's laying down. Probably completely messed that up. I'm not the cameraman. I'll just give him a little bit more.
Yeah, we had him in the restaurant last night and had to take him out.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I probably messed up the camera.
Yeah, 100%.
I was trying to get Charlie laying down and demonstrating. So that's how much lead he needs.
Yeah, not much.
No. Too much lead, he's all over the place. But also notice, if I want the restaurant's for you. It's not really for him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, unless the dog's getting fed from that restaurant. What dog wants to go to a restaurant and just sit there and chill out?
Smell all the food.
Yeah,
It's not getting.
No. All right. So let's be honest. When we take our dog to have to a coffee shop or to a restaurant, it's for you.
Yeah.
So we have to do something for Charlie.
Well, but then he's got the company because he could be in the house on his own. So.
But let's do something for Charlie first. 5-10 minutes of flirt pole. Practice stopping at random times. Then we can have best of both worlds. See how he's laying down with us?
Yeah. He's pretty calm.
But it's because we're meeting the needs of Charlie, we're understanding where Charlie's at for his age. Yeah. And we're not talking and getting frustrated with him. Yeah. Like I said, if you look at police dogs and army dogs and service dogs, guide dogs, think about how well trained they are. Mm-hmm. But something a lot of people don't take into consideration is many times they don't actually go into homes or go into the field for work properly until they're about 18 months to 2 years. That's because they are going through a training phase up to that point, and taking a 7, 8, 9-month-old German Shepherd into a riot scene, it's going to be a mess because the dog's going to be distracted by a bloody leaf blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the time to be patient and lay those foundations. Make sure that we're teaching him everything now that we want him to do when he's mature. So not coming away from the lead too soon. Investing time in that recall. Understanding that he is a little bit of a twat bag. It's his age. His hormones will be running rampant. You've never had a boy before.
He's humping his sister already.
Yeah.
Which I've not had before.
No, ironically, of all the dogs that I've had, my terrier, who was a bitch who we lost a couple of months ago, Roxy.
I'm sorry about that.
She was an absolute nightmare for humping, but hers was over arousal. If dogs are getting excited, she couldn't contain herself and start trying
really?
Yeah, she'd hump their heads.
Well, he's been kind of doing it on the side.
Jacks will often hump once they've destroyed their toys and things like that, so rag their toys and then get super excited and start humping their toy.
I have to, well, not so much now because he is getting a wee bit bigger, but I would have to allocate double the time for the walks because everybody stops and wants to talk to him.
But that can also become problematic because if that was something he was exposed to very early on, it becomes an expectation. So when he sees a person...
True. That is true. Never even
The
thought
thing
about
is, you have to look at everything the dog wants is almost like a drug.
that.
Yeah. And if they take too many, then they're going to have a habit.
They're addicted.
Yeah. Right. Dogs are drug addicts. they really are. Right. And you think even with people, you have some people that will go out and recreationally use drugs and they're fine their whole life. But then you have the people that have one too much of a good time.
It's just a problem.
And becomes a problem. Having him say hello to 1 in 5, 1 in 8, 1 in 10 people on your walk, not a problem. Every other person or every person becomes a problem.
Well, that's basically what's been happening.
Yeah, because it's now an addiction because he's had more than he hasn't. He's had more than he can cope with. So now it's a necessity for him.
He just expects everybody to talk to him.
Same as if every single walk you went out and played flirt pole. If you go on a walk without the flirt pole, now I'm stressed. Where is it? I want it.
It's just got to be a balance.
Yeah. He wants to say hello to our pup. Oh yeah, great. It's great for his socialising, making sure he's friendly with people.
Yeah, that's me.
Be interesting. He hasn't moved. He's looking. But he's only got that much lead. So he can sort of run, boom, end of his lead. That's as far as he can go. Don't mind him being a little bit curious. Shaking it off. But if he had the whole lead, he could be over there. The closer he gets to what he wants, the harder it is to ignore. Yeah? So, that dog's gone. Again, we don't have to say anything. Charlie lays back down.
Magic touch.
I think when we've had dogs in the past, and particularly if it's been a while since we've done the puppy thing and stuff, it's easy to compare it to our other dogs or our existing dogs and go, well, I've not had this issue before or things like that.
I probably did, but I can't remember.
You probably, yeah. I think there's a little bit of you that is expecting more from him for his age.
I want him to be.
You want him
like a 2-year-old or.
Yeah, you want him. You'll have it. We'll get you there. It's just not at 7 months. At 7 months, you have to go, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Like, you think you've cracked it. This is why so many dogs have poor recalls, because they're like, oh, he's listening really well. We've had a week of him being so well behaved. We'll let him off the lead. Boom, dog's gone. I don't understand. He used to listen to me. He was doing so well. I'm like, yeah, he's an adolescent. Yeah, he is literally distracted by a freaking smell, by a leaf, by a hormone. Yeah, I'm not giving him any attention now because I want him to calm down.
Yeah.
If I start, there we go. He wouldn't have done that if I start loving up on him.
No, I know.
Because then he'll want that fix. So there's a time and a place for affection. Do I want to give him affection now or do I want him to relax? That's what you have to ask yourself. So if I want him to relax, I don't want to be giving him affection at that moment in time. Yeah. The reward is you finally learning how to switch off and settle down. Yeah, not being so freaking hyper vigilant all the time. When we're at home and we've gone for our walk and everything and I'm sitting down watching telly, do I want to cuddle? Yeah, come on the sofa, mate, let's have a cuddle. Time and a place. The other mistake people make is they fuss their dog for absolutely fucking everything. Good boy, well done, biscuits, biscuits, biscuits. Oh, he laid down, let's stroke him.
Yeah.
So the dog's like...
No, I don't do that, but what I'm guilty of is bribing him with the biscuits.
Yeah.
To do anything, like common the door even.
Yeah, no, no, it's... I use my treats sparingly. I use my fuss sparingly. I use my words sparingly. Because dogs are nose, eyes, ears. Yeah, they pick up on your energy and your body language before anything else. Yeah, so that's how I want to communicate with them. I don't want to start talking to the ears, which creates excitement, until the ears know what's expected of them. I don't want to constantly stroke him for everything, because then when I do stroke him for doing something good, it has no meaning.
No.
I don't want to give him a treat for absolutely everything, because when I do give him a treat for something good, it has no meaning.
It doesn't, because he's getting them all the time.
I don't want him to say hello to every person I meet, because when he does say hello to somebody, it's now an expectation. I don't want to create unhealthy expectations where they just expect it and then it has no real meaning.
you.